forms are easy to set up in Cloudstream. They are designed using tables which work similar to a spreadsheet. Adding form elements is easy. Just select a cell by clicking on it. You can double-click on any cell to add text. Or select a cell and then click on any of the fields from this section to add. The width of the cell can be changed by dragging it to the size you want. Most of these fields will resize to fit the width of your column. Click on the field to view its options. The first option lets you add validation rules for the field. For example, you can set it to be an email field. The Edit option lets you make the field read-only, disabled, or hidden. It also lets you readjust the size of the field. Select multiple cells by using the Shift or Control key. It takes just one click to add a field to all the selected cells. Multiple cells can be selected and merged. You can also unmerge the cells later. You can change the alignment of the cells using these options. You can align to the left, right, or center, both horizontally as well as vertically. Multiple cells can also be selected and copy-pasted. For example, select this group of cells. Right-click to copy. Select where you want to place these cells and right-click to paste. Select a row by clicking on this bar. A column can be selected by clicking on the top bar. Using Shift lets you select multiple adjacent rows or columns. Pressing the Control key lets you select any combination. Rows and columns can be added using this button, or you can also right-click a row to add new ones above or below the selected row. Select Insert More Rows to add multiple rows. Similarly, new columns can be added to the left or right side. You can also add multiple columns by choosing the number you want to add. Select and right-click on a row or column to delete it. You can also right-click on a row or column to copy it. For example, right-click and copy this row. Next, select a row, right-click, and choose to insert copied cells above or below this row. This action will insert a new row. If you don't want a new row added, just select an empty cell to paste the row. Multiple tables can be added to the same form. Each table can have its own count of rows and columns, which do not need to match the previous table. Think of it as adding a new spreadsheet. Click on these bars to select the entire table. Click the table icon and select to add one before or after the current one. Next, choose Table and select the rows and columns needed in the new table. You can also style your cells and rows by selecting and then choosing one of the styles. Font size can also be set easily to a bigger or smaller size. To discard any changes you have made, click the Undo button to go back to how it was before. Click on the Name tab at the top to view the field names. The ones highlighted orange are default names that should preferably be changed to field names that are applicable to your application. When you create reports, these field names will appear as field titles. You can also see which fields have validation applied to them at a glance. You are now ready to set up a basic form.